This fall, the American Cancer Society is inviting the Triad to help fight against breast cancer. The annual Making Strides Walk is next month in Greensboro, but tomorrow, of course, is the kickoff event, and that is happening in High Point.
All right, joining us now to share more is Danielle Sowell. She's a Senior Development Manager with the American Cancer Society. Danielle, good morning. Thank you for being with us.
Hi, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome anytime. So tell us about this kickoff event tomorrow. It's basically a party. It's a time to get everyone excited ahead of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but share more of those details.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It really is a party. It serves as a great opportunity just to remind everybody or educate everybody as to why we do this. So we invite both past supporters and current supporters, and then people that maybe just want to know what the American Cancer Society is doing in the fight against breast cancer to all join us. We're going to have a couple of really inspirational speakers that I'm super excited about. And then we're going to talk a little bit about what you can expect at the walk in October. And really, we're just going to have fun and enjoy being together as a community, rallying around this cause.
Well, you mentioned October, of course. That is the big event, that Making Strides 5K walk that is on Saturday, October 21st. Can you provide some more details for those who've not gotten to participate before? What does this event entail?
Absolutely. It is truly a big community celebration with lots of pink sprinkled in there. It is a lot of fun. It is family friendly. In fact, we encourage the entire family to come out. We're going to have a DJ, mini sponsor and sponsor and vendor booths to visit. We have a designated kids area for our mini striders. We have a special breast cancer survivor VIP area, which we're excited about. Tons of photo opportunities, our big inflatable pink chair, a photo booth where you can print out a photo of the day and take that home as a souvenir with you. Just lots for everyone of all ages to really enjoy with us that day. And so we're very excited about October.
And Danielle, you know, helping you plan this year's event, it's clear that we've already doubled the amount of teams, sponsorships. I mean, this year is going to be bigger and better than ever. But most of all, we invite more teams and participants, right? So ways that people can get involved, explain to them whether that's through getting a team of colleagues together, like you said, families, or even just volunteering your time, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a variety of ways to plug you in if you're interested in breast cancer or if breast cancer has touched your life in some way. We do still have some exclusive corporate sponsorship opportunities available if you are a business owner or a part of a company that would be interested in supporting in that way. In addition to that, yes, we'll have teams registering all the way up until the day before the walk. So yes, we will gladly still accept teams to come out and get signed up and walk with us. But in addition to that, we do have volunteer opportunities on that day of the walk. And then we do have a group of awesome ladies that plan this event from start to finish that meet all year round. So we have some more long-term sponsorship or volunteer opportunities as well.
And of course, all of this is about raising funds for your fight against breast cancer, and that is the most crucial thing. So can you explain to people how this money is used throughout the year, how to utilize those funds in order to further that goal?
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of times people ask, why breast cancer? Why does breast cancer get its own walk? And for us, it's because it is the leading type of cancer that women are diagnosed with. And so there's going to be just under 300,000 women that hear those words, "You have breast cancer," this year alone. And so that's why we do this. And then through events like Making Strides, we're able to really fulfill on the mission of the American Cancer Society. So we are funding breast cancer research grants, some of which are happening right here in the state of North Carolina. And we're also supporting patients, breast cancer patients and their families. So through transportation grants and lodging for those that need to travel to get the best treatment as they go through this journey, we are helping make that possible for them as well. So really, trying to fund those for those future generations that they may not have to experience this, and also that balance of supporting those that are going through a breast cancer diagnosis right now.
Danielle, great to have you on our show. Thank you for your time. And for everyone at home, mark those calendars. The Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk is October 21st. And ahead of that is our kickoff party. It's tomorrow evening in High Point, beginning at 5:30 at the Loft at Congdon Yards there in High Point on West English Road. Come on out, say hello. I'd love to see you there. And to register ahead of time, just visit makingstrideswalk.org/triadnc.